This one in the air center field. Junior has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. The Groundbreakers out front 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Lou Brock.
If there's nobody on in front of him, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Ball.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Number 19, Tony.
So up next, Tony Gwynn.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Rips one to right. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Boomers, the center
2 down,
fielder,
base is
number
empty.
24.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. A strikeout and a walk.
No, that's down.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Way high.
Ball, that pitch is up.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped, but foul. Two now. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Nice grab. To first. Got him. Nice play. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Back after this on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Hannes Wagner.
Hannes Wagner.
Lifted in the air, right field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So back to the top of the order, and the batter now, Jackie Robinson. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. On the ground right side, Biggio throws to first in time, and 2 away to start the 7th.
For the Groundbreakers, The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
That one missing inside.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that one off the outside edge. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell.
Number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
That's a ball. Ball, that's in.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Up next for the Boomers, the designated hitter.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Oh, 1 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Up next for the Boomers, the catcher number 5, Johnny Bench.
Here's the catcher to hit, Johnny Bench, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The Boomers trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Swing and a miss. Nice job behind the plate there.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Ripken,
Ball,
the next
that's too high.
hit takes high for ball 1.
Ball 2.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Right through there for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. Outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
2 on, 1 out. This to third. Tags the runner. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're dialed into the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hank Aaron. Just missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses.
That's inside.
And that's ball 1. Step off throw to first. Hank back in on a dive.
That's ball 2.
Hank stands at first with 1 out. And another
inside.
ball. Fouled off left side. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. So the call was stand. So that removes their last challenge. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. There's a line drive to left field. Out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, number 9.
Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. He's already homered in this game. That one in there across the letters. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Groundbreakers on top here, 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cy Young.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Boggs, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Bob Gibson up and loosening in the pen. Feller getting loose as well. In the air to left center. Williams drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Next to hit, Craig Biggio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Boomers, the left fielder, number 20.
Lou Brock will hit next. 1 for 3.
Nope, that's a ball.
The Groundbreakers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball, that's low.
And that one hammered out of here. He circles the bases, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Boomers,
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Griffey Jr.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, right side, Robinson fires over to first. Inning over. So it may be too little, too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. It's now 5-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. hard liner. Brock makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the groundbreakers, the shortstop, Honus.
And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In the air, left field. Brock under it. Brings it in.
Up next for the groundbreakers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now here is Jackie Robinson.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Santo, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a bouncer. Boggs. They get the full.
You're out.
And that's the third out. The groundbreakers out front here at 5-1. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Leading off, Jeff Bagwell.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard, Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit.
Inside, ball one.
And the 1-0.
Ball two.
The groundbreakers leading by 4. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. And another ball.
Inside.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
Take it all the way on 3-0 right there. And as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
The 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a payoff pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. Muscle to center field, and they close the gap. It's 5-3. These fans are really excited right now.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cy Young departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Raleigh Fingers.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Now here is Johnny Bench. Hauls it in, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop Cal Ripken Jr.
Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The Groundbreakers trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitches in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One-two now. That's inside.
Ball 3.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Boomers, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
So they're down to their final out. Wade Boggs digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Raleigh, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a forkball, and he works in a 4-seamer. They're down to their final strike. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman buried it out of here.
Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. That pitch gets the corner, 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the left fielder, Lou Brock. Little chopper rolls foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The Boomers with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Now quick throw to first. Biggio back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Wagner flips it. He is
No, he's in there. Safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Tony Gwynn getting ready to hit. There's a strike. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Base hit into center field. Here comes Biggio around third. He scores to tie it up. 5-5 now.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Raleigh Fingers done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Bob Feller. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Ken Griffey Jr. and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, known for his late inning heroics. Fouls away the first offering. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And a swing and a miss there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
There, sets him down on strikes. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. All even at 5 apiece. On to extra innings. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Man at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. This one in the air, center field. Junior gets there. He's under it. 2 away now.
Up next for the groundbreaker, the right fielder, number
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Steve Carl is done. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm.
now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Dennis Eckersley.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Go ahead run on base. Hank Aaron now at the plate. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. On the ground to third, dives and keeps it on the infield. Nicely done for the out.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Digging in, Jeff Bagwell.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Making a move at first. Pinch running here. Joe Morgan getting some more speed on the bases. Now it's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero. He's already homered here in this one. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. At worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
Five the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long